Republican National Convention organizers were faced with a difficult decision as Hurricane Gustav moved towards the Gulf Coast of the United States on the day the convention was scheduled to open. Do they continue the convention as planned, or make a dramatic change in the itinerary to focus on aid relief for hurricane victims? They chose a dramatic change in the itinerary. Republican presidential nominee John McCain and his wife Cindy enlisted the help of thousands of delegates in town for the convention to help assemble care packages. Amy Riley, a spokeswoman for the retail chain Target, was one of the volunteers.
We've got volunteers coming in waves about every hour, working in shifts 200 to 300, and we hope to have 1,000 volunteers today helping to assemble relief packages.
The relief packages, filled with non-perishable goods like soap and deodorant, took shape in the basement of the Minneapolis Convention Center. Employees of Target, which donated goods, moved the supplies in while Republican delegates packaged the items up for shipment. Charles Minima knows a thing or two about helping out those in need. He's a delegate from West Virginia, and he's also a survivor.
I'm a veteran of the Nigerian Civil War too. And so for the type of things that people see on television, I've experienced it. I've been through all of that. So I can relate to hardship, and I'll do everything that I can, to help our communities.
Tom Templeton also knows about hardship. He's a sheriff in Illinois. In 2004, a tornado ripped through his county, killing 9 people. Earlier in the week, he anxiously watched Gustav's progress as it made landfall in Louisiana, but felt relief that its impact was not as severe as Hurricane Katrina, which devastated New Orleans 3 years ago.
The mood changed. The mood changed, at least at our hotel in Illinois' delegation, to a much better mood. That the people down there weren't getting hit as hard as they were before, that there wasn't as much damage as there was before. Still tremendous amounts of damage, but not nearly like Katrina was. So everyone felt better about things than we had when we got here.
Even though Gustav left less damage than anticipated, thousands of people in the affected areas were still without power, and tens of thousands more were still unable to return home. While much of the Gulf Coast seems to have avoided large-scale destruction, Amy Riley points out there might still be a greater need for the 80,000 packages they are preparing.
And if it doesn't get used tonight or tomorrow, there are 3 more hurricanes that are lined up heading toward the United States.
Weather forecasters are watching Tropical Storm Hannah and Hurricane Ike, both gathering momentum in the Atlantic Ocean. They could make landfall in the United States by the end of the week. Kane, Farabaugh, VOA News, Minneapolis, Minnesota.